Hello people. You know when you come online first and you're not sure when you join a group whether or not you should speak out and tell your opinions or say to somebody, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Gavin. You know, I have my opinions. And people come onto the internet all the time questioning to themselves, will I basically bother to write something? Because what if somebody basically attacks me? Or what if somebody insults me? Or says I'm stupid? Or says my opinions are too extreme? You know, because then there's the problem of maybe you getting banned from the group. And I think it's important that every single person that decides to come onto the internet should have the feeling of safety amongst numbers. Also safety, the fact that all the information is going to be there. What happened, when it happened. But if somebody gets banned, then there's no log there for people to find out what happened, because they normally delete posts with it. Now I've just been informed today that somebody from the intersex community has been banned from a site. I won't mention the site now because I have yet to go and check that site and see the situation. But regardless of what site it is, I think it's not only a disgrace, but it's also not good for society in general to be going around banning people on the internet, in the virtual reality internet, banning somebody and banning their IP address. I think it's just not on in this day and age to ban people, to banish them basically for life, forever, until further notice sort of thing. Why not put them in a sin bin, quarantined area in the group that they can't read other posts maybe, but people can at least go into the sin bin and say, why are you in here? What have you done? So they have to explain themselves. Therefore they're still on the group and they're being seen by, you know, whoever puts them in. Maybe they need 2 or 3 votes from people to say that you've got to go in there for a certain amount of time. You know, so it creates a better community. And I think we really do need to create a better community. What I've heard today from this person who told me, yes, 2 people have come to this site, and this person has been basically told that his points are too extreme, and there was a mention of that this person in question, who's been banned now, or believes they've been banned, you know, this person they were told that they were more intersex than I was, which is funny because I don't think anybody can be more intersex than they already are. There isn't like 1 to 100, scale 1 to 100 in intersex, planet intersex. If you're intersex, you're intersex, and there's no bigger intersex or smaller intersex. Intersex in itself is what we are. And my views go as far as this, that I believe that most people in the world are intersex. If not all people are intersex. Maybe there's a small percentage of real 100% males out there. You know, complete males, 100%. They just look, behave, act, everything's male about them, their attitudes. And then you've got 100% females out there. But these people who are 100% male and 100% female are very few in the world, people. Most of us are not 100% of the supposed one of the 2 genders, male or female. I can't stop saying that. I mean, it's so clear in my eyes that that's the reality. But another reality out there in the world is this business of banning people because of their extreme views. I have to remind people, yet I can't use examples because of my bad memory, because of hormones, because of my syndrome, which is just not a syndrome, I'm XXY. But the point is, like, Now I forgot the point, but there you go. Again, memory problems. From taking testosterone, you know, and from not having testosterone. I have no testosterone in my body, really, at the moment, and I feel it. I mean, I'm not sexually active, and I had a beautiful woman last night here, and supposed to be my new girlfriend. But how could I have a new girlfriend like that if I'm not horny, you know? So I'm a bit depressed today, and now to make it further depressed, I hear from a friend that he's got banned off this site, you know, and if I'm not mistaken, one of those people, one of the two people, you know, attacking this friend of mine is a friend of mine as well. And so I have to go and check the situation as soon as possible. But I really urge people who are moderators and, you know, administrators on a forum group, I really urge you to think of making a section for people who are being bold, who are being naughty, who are being out of control, who are being insensitive, who are being insulting, people who are coming up with crazy thoughts that are going to throw the group. I urge you all who are in charge to create a place where you can put people that you would like to ban, but technically speaking, banning is like putting people in prison, where they only get worse. Most prisoners just get worse when they go to prison. Most people know that, and it's mostly in the prisons of the world. You know, not every prison and not every prisoner, but most prisoners get worse because the system of prisons, yeah, real life prisons, people, is just needs serious rethinking. We are creating terrorists, local terrorists, by putting our people in prisons, because simply they're not getting helped. When somebody does something bold, naughty, wrong, it's up to us to help them see that they've seen that what they've done, that can't happen, and that they're going to have to change their behavior. And they don't change their behavior if they're banned from society, from a certain society. Banning doesn't actually come to a good, you know, solution. It's not a good solution. I can understand people who feel the need to have to ban somebody because they just won't go away and they just keep going back, and there's nothing else you can do. You can block them and they can set up different accounts, but that makes the person a complete liar because they're setting up different accounts and their IP address is banned. So they do all sorts of things, and it creates a liar and a worse person out of them. We don't want to create a worse person out of somebody, you know, that is already displaying the worst side of themselves, if you understand that. You know, the people we want to ban, you know, we need to dialogue with them, you know, but we need to do that in a better way, not just a moderator. You need to have a focus on a mediation situation, diplomatic people involved in that whole chat, so that it's like an online judge and jury system. And these people need to be tried, essentially, on trial, on the group. There needs to be, I was never tried. Nobody ever brought me into a virtual court system for xxytalk.com, and nobody actually, in a group situation, moderated the scene of a court system with diplomats and you know, lawyers for both sides, nearly, you know, and discussing the person in question, which on xxytalk.com was me. And now today there's somebody else, and they're all members from xxytalk.com. As far as I know, they're all still on xxytalk.com. I'm not. So it just doesn't create good harmony, people, and we're looking for a world community, if I'm not mistaken. Even if you don't want a globalized world in this kind of, as they say, Illuminati kind of, I think Illuminati is a joke myself. Of course there's elite people, but let's not call them Illuminati. Anyway, I'm running out of time here. But you know, there is an elite power out there, and they would love globalization in their way. I'm for globalization in our way, yeah, our way. and I believe it'll only take an hour, to be honest, or maybe take 24 hours for a whole complete change over in how we distribute certain things and deal with certain things and do things. And we need to change a lot of things in order to create a better society. Now I know it's all just words, but they are words, part of a dream, part of a thought process, and part of thinking, and part of positive thinking for the world. We've got to positively think through the world, and we've got to accept the fact that people are different, you know. So I'll leave this video now. Hope that gets done. Peace to everybody out there, of course, and party, of course, as well, and enjoy life. And I enjoyed myself last night, very much so, but then I fucked up because I said, you know, that, like, you know, oh, I can't do this, you know, I can't have sex, basically, you know, because I need my hormones. So I'm gonna go back on testosterone. That's my last words. Ciao.